My first Google Doodle post ever was for the Global Candy Cup in 2015. One of my first ever Google Doodle videos was actually the following year with Mighty Eagle Noise's Google Doodles edition. Since then, I've seen some creative things from the Doodles team, and going into 2017, I knew it would be the year where I'd post about Doodles way more often. I actually got into customizing my lock screen, starting with Valentine's Day for that year, because I thought the doodle was just so great. One of my first Halloween doodle posts for that year specifically had me mention Nate Swinehart in name because of how good his art was. 2017 was also the year when I got into the temporary trend of drawing doodles and, by extension, doodle characters in my own specific art style. I always remember drawing the scenes for this like it was 6 years ago. 2018 introduced Google Doodle Reactions, where I watch video doodles and explain my brief thoughts on them. Gotta admit, Google Doodles are actually quite fun to react to, even though I didn't really say much at first. 2020 was really when the current voices for dual characters I have stated themselves into place. These voices have mostly been kept the same over the past few years, with new additions always getting added by the time a new interactive duel comes out. Hey Pops, what's so funny? There's nothing on the screen, Pops! Oh, come on! Freezing right there? What is wrong with your broadband?
That will help you, Chloe. What you need is super fast Sky Fiber Max. Apply this voice to any white-sheeted ghost you can think of, and chances are that it sounds so much more fitting. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, they weren't all going to be the same now, were they? Makes you wonder why it's Jinx of all people that has to change his voice every now and again. You don't think it's age that makes you sound a bit deeper, right? Do ghost age? Makes you really think hard, eh? 2021 was when I introduced voiced versions. Basically how it works is, take a video doodle, do some voice acting, and voila! You have a voiced version right for the picking. Now these were mainly used to celebrate anniversaries or just for fun's sake. Honestly, they've become an iconic part of the Face Channel canon. The voice version of Jinx's Night Out specifically is my preferred way of watching the doodle. Why? It really immerses you in the doodle's world. You feel like you're watching the characters play out their actions in real time. In addition, putting voices to a video doodle where there were none originally really enhances the experience for me. 2021 also introduced the Doodle Champion Island Games, which is my favourite Google Doodle ever. Seriously, if you haven't played this doodle yet, go play it. You will not be disappointed. It's so good! The cutscenes and soundtrack specifically are brilliant. Also, we believe in Lucky supremacy around here. I love Lucky so much. She's my favourite doodle character for a reason. I love her! Sorry, Brave just let her in a fangirl for a second there. I made this video to reflect on how Google Doodles have made my life over the past 7 years. As we usher in the new with a new website, we must reflect on the old. Thank you, Old Doodles Archive. You made my life so much more creative and inspiring. You will be forever missed by the Doodle community, but more importantly, you'll be forever missed by me.